Hello, Flosstube. I'm Elizabeth Martinez, phantastitches, and this is Flosstube update number 73. And today is Saturday, July 13th, 2019. I almost forgot to do my update today. I was thinking, oh, today's Saturday. I was thinking about Christmas projects and whether I'm being realistic or I'm overly ambitious and blah blah blah. And I thought, hey, I was in my pajamas. I was lying around, and I realized today's Saturday. I have to do an update. Well, I don't have to do what I don't want to do, but I intend to do an update. Um, without further ado, I'll get to. I want to get to whips first. Whips, works in progress. So, I got back to the Hello Pumpkin Sal, the Caterpillar cross stitch project. The next part comes out on the 17th, and so I wanted to get caught up because I'm behind on the second part. But so I did a little bit more. I still am lacking this owl, finishing the owl. Right now I'm working on this over here. There's a leaf, so it's orange and then a darker blue color. I can't remember if it's this blue or this blue, but anyway, it's this leaf over here. And then the owl, I'm still working on it. The owl shares this orange, that the leaf is in the leaf. But right now I'm doing the leaf because I think I might be able to do it with one length of thread that I have already. So I started on the leaf. It's right there. I'm doing, but so this blank part on this tummy and a whole upper around his eyes is that orange color. I don't have a picture of I just have the pattern. So and I've done most of the leaves on this side over here. There's a few more up here, I think. But anyway, so yeah, and then I still have to do the white and the mushroom down here, but the grass part is done. So this is coming along. I'm almost done with it, and hopefully I can get it finished by the 17th. But that's Caterpillar cross stitch Hello Pumpkin. And I worked on that a little bit yesterday. That was kind of what I had done. And last time I talked about the tiny Modernist Sleepy Hollow Sal. And that, the tiny Modernist thing. So this first part was released on July 1st. And so last time I talked about how I had done the outline. And this is Lagoon. I think I said that it was 310, but it's not. It's Lagoon is the color of the border. Sorry, my phone. That's my notifications on my phone. Anyway, this is the dark color is Lagoon. It's a kind of a bluish color, and there's a little bit of variegation in it, but not an extreme amount. But then I had done only this pumpkin, I think, on this side. Yeah. But I did most of the grass. I think the grass on this side. Yeah, this particular shade of green. There's another shade of green that goes in between, in those blank spaces in between. But this side is done, and then I worked on the grass on this side, and right now I'm right around in here to finish. I just need to finish this side, up this line on the bottom. I do out and back. That's the way I stitch. So, and then I did this orange part of the pumpkin. So I stopped another color of orange to fill in the pumpkins. And there's another pumpkin that goes over here that I haven't gotten to yet. But since I was here and I was in the right place, so I did those. Yeah. So I'm almost done with the grass part, and then I'll start building the black houses and the house and the fences and all that stuff, and the little vampire character goes over here somewhere. Anyway, and then yeah, it was Sharon Metcalf, one of my viewers, that sent me this little kitty and some other needle minders. The other one, the Admit One Cat that I had on the Hello Pumpkin thing, I got it at Stitch Nanigans, and I can't remember the girl's name that I got it from, but she had a bunch of very cute needle minders. But that's the one I got from her. So anyway, this one is Tiny Modernist Sleepy Hollow Sal that came out on July 1st. So I've worked on it a little bit this past week since I did the update last. And then another thing I started was this Needle Bling Designs Christmas Eve ride. It's Santa and his sleigh, and it says, "May you never be too old to search the skies on Christmas Eve." So there's that, and I started in the center, and there's another needle minder from Sharon. So I started in the center with this little deer, and this one is Rudolph, I guess, because he's in the front, and he's the only one with a red nose. The others have black on their collars and black noses. I haven't done those yet, but so I'm doing this deer right here still, and so when he's done, there's two more deer that go in the no, 1, 2, 3, yeah, two more deer that go in the back here. And we'll see, because these were really nice. What I started the first one kind of down here on his little, in the middle of his thigh here, and then these two, I was able to start with their tail, and they were easy to do so far. And I'm not sure if I'm going to count all the way across the deer body to start with its tail, or figure out a way to start at the beginning. I don't know, or put them off until I have something to reference. Like there's a lot of snow that goes in, falling, like I don't remember if they're French knots or just isolated stitches, single stitches. I don't remember off the top of my head, but anyway, they'll go that. And this is, I think it's just Ada cloth, not even weave or anything. I think it's Ada cloth, like 18 count Ada, that I dyed. I think this is the ginger tea that I used on there. But anyway, so yeah, so this is a relatively simple stitch. I think that the only thing that will take any time is these little houses. There's not a whole lot of other stitching involved. These are all very small, and this is just words and fields that generally go pretty quickly. But so it might take me a little while to build each of these houses, because each one is a kind of a lot of stitching. Anyway, so that's the Christmas Eve ride. And I did, I guess that's all I started. I didn't do any more work on the little snowman one, the Hold Closely the Ones You Love. I didn't do any more work on that one, though I intend to. One thing I did do was I downloaded this It's You I Like pattern freebie, and I think I'm going to do that. I think I know what fabric I'm going to use. I haven't done that yet, but I haven't started it yet. But I think I know how I want to do it. And anyway, then the other thing I want to start is this little bookmark. It's kind of smaller, but it's little hummingbirds, and right here it just says hum on there. But I think it's very cute. It's a little kit. I got it Hobby Lobby a long time ago, but and it came with a piece of linen. I think. Let me see if it says here. Monaco even weave, 28 count. It doesn't say whether it's over 2, but I believe it must be. Because if it was over 1, it'd be very small. But anyway, so I think I'm going to do this. Not very many people seem to read real books lately. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. That people seem to read like electronic books, ebooks. Even me, because for many years, of course, they didn't really exist unless you had an e-reader or something. But now, I have a few books downloaded on my tablet. As a matter of fact, I just bought one the other day. Nesbo's latest book called Knife, which is one of his Harry Holla series of books, and I have yet to read that. It's sitting in my on my tablet, on this tablet, as a matter of fact. I like Nesbo's writing, so I'm looking forward to that. I've been doing so much stitching though. I'm like, well, I don't have the audio version of the book, so I can't listen to it while I'm stitching. But so it's either read or stitch. So I'll get around to it eventually. Sorry about that. That's trash. I think my window's open, so I think you can probably hear that. Anyway, so this little bookmark kit comes with a piece of even weave to do the bookmark. So I think that will be a Christmas present for somebody. Along with one thing I want to do, and this kind of goes along with Christmas in July ornament stitching or whatever it may be. And it's not something I started right away, but something I came across. I pretty much almost forgotten that I had this pattern. But it's a Prairie Schooler Blackwork Angels pattern. And I might not get to all that many, but I want to do at least 1 or 2. And they're all done. They're just in black and gold. Uses chronic very fine braid, and I don't know if I'll do that. I have the DMC gold metallic, and I have some excuse me, some chronic colors. So I might have this particular chronic. But if not, there's a DMC alternative gold color, for these, and I don't know what I'm going to do exactly. But I thought we don't really, our Christmas tree doesn't really, it has basically like some of my ornaments, some of my sister's ornaments, some of my parents' ornaments. But we don't really, I haven't ever really done any cross-stitch ornaments for them. And we don't have room at our house for several trees or whatever some people do. So there really is just one one tree. But I thought I would do some of these as, if not as ornaments, then maybe like a double kind of thing to just decorate the house for Christmas. Um, but I think these will be appropriate. So I might choose like one or two or something like that to focus on and see if I can get them done. They're not very big, but so I think I wanna work on that. The other thing is I want to do, I think, this. This is another freebie called Four Fat Friends, and these little birds down here underneath the tree. And it's not a Christmas pattern, but for some reason I think I had it with my Christmas things. But it uses it calls for weak Styworks threads, and this is from the drawn thread. But I don't know if I'm gonna find a conversion or go buy those weak Styworks colors. It calls for bark, blue spruce, brick, and Havana, none of which I have. But it looks like it's a cute design, and it's kind of small. It's really only what does it say? It says here 57 by 42, so it's pretty small. And the other thing I want to do is I dropped it. Is from this book that I talked about some time ago, Ultimate Cross Stitch Projects, that I bought at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. It has a lot of designs, a lot of things in it. But I was looking through it, and sorry, that's the pattern. So it has these little iris things you can do, and I'm thinking about doing this bookmark here. It has a little tassel on it, and I don't know if I'm going to finish it that way exactly or not, but it also has, like, you can make a circular design to adhere to a journal, or you can make like a coaster kind of thing here. And there's also those three things. Yeah, that's the pattern. So one of these things I might make. I'm thinking of this bookmark here that I might do. So let me stick this in here again so I don't lose that page. And the other thing, I had a little bit of a haul. The other day I went to Joann's, and I just picked up a couple of magazines. I was trying not to buy anything else because, I have a lot of stuff already. But I bought this Just Cross Stitch, and this design was made by Arlene Cohen. I believe. Let me look at that one for sure. Works by ABC, and I think we all know her. Let me see, find it. Yeah, it is, Summer Lace, designed by Arlene Cohen, works by ABC. And it's like, there goes the other one. I have my window open, and I have made the mistake of putting my patterns on my stand here. Anyway, so I was surprised to see her name in this magazine. I thought, I know her. Right? Well, I feel like I know her. I have something else. Which, she was at, I think she was at Stitch Shenanigans, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so I bought this magazine. It has some really nice designs in it that I really like. And I think, although I don't know that I'll do like the whole thing, there are some in here that I might adapt. I like they have some ornaments down here. There's a little gnome, or well, I guess he's an elf, but there's a little snowman and some other Christmas design things, and various projects in here. So I went ahead and bought that magazine. And then this one here, Cross Stitcher magazine. It has a bunch of designs in it that I like. And it came with these two free kit things. So like this is like a scissor keeper thing, and then this is like a little zipper pouch, like a little. It's very tiny. These little kits that that came with the magazine. So oops. Yeah. So yeah, those I might work on those in the future. But so I think that's it. I have sort of very ambitious plans, and what I thought I was going to do, I might not do, and I might do something different. And what I'd like to do, like those bookmarkers are kind of small, and the Four Fat Friends is kind of small, and I think I wanted to do those along with some other things as Christmas presents. And it's only July, so I have time to work. It's just that I have, the Sleepy Hollow sale, which again is just for me personally. So, and it's not. I don't have to finish it in time for Halloween if I don't want to. If I want to get some progress done on the Christmas projects, and the ones that I'm giving as gifts perhaps will take precedence, and also the Hello Pumpkin thing for the fall is again doesn't have a real deadline associated with it. I like to keep up and keep up with the sales and the new releases for Pumpkin Hollow and Hello Pumpkin. No, Sleepy Hollow, and Hello Pumpkin. I think I called the other one Pumpkin Hollow again last week as well, but I'd really like to do this Needle Bling Designs Christmas Eve ride, and the bookmarks and stuff like that. So I'm sort of trying to formulate Christmas plans, so that I have plenty of time to work on them before Christmas, and I still have the gnome and dragon Biscornu things. I haven't started them yet. I'm chicken about new starts sometimes because things that are outside of my comfort zone. If it's a basic design and you can start in the middle and blah blah blah. But with the Biscornus, they're the different sizes, and it's a slightly different thing, than making, here's a basic pattern, here's a basic, start in the middle, and then, and the Biscornus are a little bit different because you have here's the front, here's the back, and you have to have, room around them enough to be able to, cut them out and sew them together and everything else. So, you have to have a little bit of margin anyway, so it's a little bit different placement on the fabric for the two that I have, and anyway, that I want to do, and they're a little bit in the difficult in the amount of detail, in them. So I don't know how I want to do them though. So I'm those are my sort of evolving plans, and I don't know if I have a couple other Christmas things, but I don't know that I'll get them done. Yeah. So, but anyway, so that's I think what that's what I'm working on right now, and what I hope to work on soon. What I have to do right now is, and matter of fact, I was gonna do that when I realized, oh, it's Saturday. I was gonna do an update. Is I want to go through my fabric stash to look for some fabric for the Four Fat Friends design. I'm looking at the floor because they're on the floor right now. Four Fat Friends and the Four Fat Friends and the It's You I Like design. I want to do those two, and I kind of have an idea about the It's You I Like thing. And then I want to get started on the and also the Blackwork Angels and the Purple Iris bookmark things. I'm still I need to look at the fabrics I have and see if I have something appropriate for those designs. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. So that's all I have this week. Hopefully I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing about it all next time. So again, I'm Elizabeth Martinez, this phantastitches, and thanks for returning. If you're a subscriber, thanks for coming back again. If you are new to this channel, please hit the subscribe link, and if you hit the little bell, you'll get a notification when I do an update. And I usually try to do updates every Saturday morning when I remember. So I think I will see you next week. Bye. Thanks.